Namo Adidafa. Good morning. Thank you for joining me for our daily practice check-in. Listen, listen, listen. This beautiful sound calls us back to our true home. The fourth mindfulness training. Aware of the suffering caused by unmindful speech and the inability to listen to others, I vow to cultivate loving speech and deep listening in order to bring joy and happiness to others and to relieve others of their suffering. Knowing that words can create happiness or suffering, I am determined to speak truthfully with words that inspire self-confidence, joy, and hope. I will not spread news I do not know to be certain, and will not criticize or condemn things of which I am not sure. I will refrain from uttering words that can cause division or discord, or that can cause the family or the community to break. I am determined to make all efforts to reconcile and resolve all conflicts, however small. This morning for our Dharma readings, we'll be finishing reading a Dhamma talk by Ajahn Candasiri called Meeting Death. And it's in the collection of Dhamma talks by the nuns of Amaravati called The Body, Dhamma Reflections on Aging, Sickness, and Death. I imagine that the moment of death can be truly terrifying if we haven't learned how to make peace with the sense of not knowing what's going to happen next, if we haven't really made peace with that. But if we have, if we can be truly at ease simply with that sense of presence, I think that death can be tremendously exciting, stepping beyond into the unknown. Once I nearly died, and I realized that I could have died without even knowing that I'd died. From my perspective then, it all seemed like a complete non-event. But of course, each case must be different, so really I don't know. During this time of retreat, we've had a chance to consider what is really important in life, to review our priorities, to consider how we want to live for the rest of our lives. Of course, I'm not expecting that we've necessarily come up with a detailed plan, but perhaps we have begun to appreciate the possibility of being fully present, actually present, to experience life fully and completely, rather than living in a memory of the past or a dream about the future. Of course, we can reflect on events of the past. We can celebrate the wonderful things that have happened to us or that we've been part of, and we can allow such thoughts to bring a joyful feeling into the heart. We can also learn from past mistakes. And of course, there are times when we need to make some kind of plan for the future, like how we are going to get back home from the retreat tomorrow. These are practical things that we need to think about. And then, having done that, we can focus all our awareness on the here and now. So if people ask me, how can they best prepare themselves for death? My answer would have to be, cultivate mindfulness, presence, live carefully and responsibly, and make sure you enjoy your life. Make sure you do the things that are important to you, so that you don't reach the end and think, oh, why didn't I do that? May all beings be well. May all beings be happy. May all beings be peaceful. Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu. Thank you for joining me this morning.